Rise and shine, my beautiful divine diamonds. Welcome. Today I want to talk to you guys about 5 signs that you're dealing with a female narcissist. Now, this is a topic that is somewhat gritty, okay, if that's a word to use here, but it's a serious topic, okay? We want to make sure that we are attracting positive relationships, so we have to be aware of the negative ones so that we can steer clear of them and protect our energy. And this is a necessary evil to talk about today, okay? And the more aware that you are, the more your radars go off when you can see these signs, the more that you can run away from the female narcissist. Okay, so a lot of times in the media, in movies, in film, we see narcissists and we immediately connect it to a man. But guess what? A woman can also be a narcissist, and we need to protect our energies because the narcissists prey on other people's energies, other people's vulnerabilities, other people's inability to see them for what they are, okay? So we have to be very aware. So I'm going to share with you 5 signs that you're dealing with a female narcissist and you need to get out before they drain all of your energy, okay? Because as divine diamonds, we need to keep our vibration high, okay? We need to keep our energy protected. So, my name is Claire, welcome. This channel is dedicated to helping you find success, happiness, get yourselves out of a rut, and level up your life. Go ahead and like and subscribe now for more videos. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, what is one sign that you're dealing with a female narcissist? And that is that everything is about her, okay? So she is going to be taking. She is going to be wanting, demanding things, okay? So instead of politely receiving from a place of gratitude, okay, if you give her something or if you help her, she will not have gratitude. She will be demanding, she'll be expecting, and if you don't give it to her, then she will be even more demanding, and she will say that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, blah blah blah, okay? So that is one sign, is if the female narcissist does not have gratitude, okay? So you will find yourself constantly feeling like you have to jump through hoops to make her happy. You constantly have to be doing things, and she is never grateful. She is never really looking at you and being like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, like I see everything that you're doing. And no, it's always more for the female narcissist, okay? They're never acknowledging what you're doing. They're never being grateful. So in that situation, you really need to pull back. You really need to examine what is going on here. Why is this dynamic the way that it is? And what is it within you that makes you feel like you can be treated like that? And why do you allow this to happen, okay? So you can't allow this to happen anymore. You have to understand that you're valuable and you are worthy of love. You're worthy of someone who's going to appreciate and be grateful for the things that you offer them. So what is the second sign that you're dealing with a female narcissist, my beautiful divine diamonds? Time to be careful here, okay? The second sign is that she will pit friends or relationships against each other, okay? So I had a female narcissist friend in my life in the past who would constantly be pitting me against other friends that she had, okay? She didn't want to have a community of people. She didn't want to have all friends being friends with each other. She just wanted to be the one friend that has individual friends, okay? So these individual friends surrounding her would not also be friends with each other. They would only be friends with her. And how would she do that? She would pit these friends against each other, okay, so that they wouldn't go hang out, they wouldn't want to be friends with each other. So in one situation, for example, she mentioned to me that her other friend, who could have easily been my friend, maybe, I don't know, but she mentioned to me casually, which was a very obvious thing that she wanted to mention. She's like, yeah, my other friend is actually really surprised that I'm even your friend. So she was doing a double cut. She was cutting me down, saying that that her other friend would be surprised that she would be my friend in the first place, and she was also basically saying, don't try to be friends with this other girl because she doesn't like you, okay? So it was like a turnaround way to cut me and say that the other girl doesn't want to be my friend, so that the narcissistic friend would be able to monopolize each individual friend, okay? So be careful when a friend or a relationship tries to pit you against other relationships or pit you against people that you could have in your life, okay? If they're constantly keeping you from making other relationships, then you've got to wonder what's going on here. Why are they trying to control each person and keep you from having a network of more friends, okay? Because we should be able to have multiple friends. We should be able to have a community of friends where everyone can get along with each other and not have jealousy or not have resentment when that happens, okay? So what is the third sign that you are dealing with a female narcissist, my beautiful divine diamonds? And that is, she is constantly talking about herself. It is always about what's wrong with her life. What does she want to complain about today? What is going wrong, etc. It's all her. So she's going to be talking, and she expects you to literally just listen and absorb all of her negative emotions, all of her problems, everything that she wants to talk about, and it's always her talking, okay? So whenever you want to talk about something, whenever you have something that you want to bring up, she doesn't want to listen at all, okay? So instead, she would probably be like, excuse me, like, I'm not done talking, or whatever. She would change the subject super quickly to go back to her and her problems. So in a healthy relationship, we will be giving and receiving, whatever we want to talk about. If we need to vent, if we have to have a clarification about something, if we need to get something off our chest, or if we just want to chat, it's a back and forth between two people. So whenever it is constantly one person talking all the time and not listening, then that could be a sign that you are dealing with a narcissist, okay? And that is a very, very dangerous road to go down, okay, my beautiful divine diamonds? So what is the fourth sign that you are dealing with a female narcissist? And that is that she constantly wants to control you, okay? So, oh my gosh, there's two birds up there. They're like two hawks. Wow, cool. Okay, so for example, back in the day when I had the friend who was a narcissist, she was constantly trying to control me, how often we would hang out together, what we would be doing. If I didn't want to hang out, then I was suddenly not a good friend, okay? So it was a weekly thing. We were supposed to hang out every single week. We were supposed to do a certain thing that she wanted to do every single week. And if we didn't do that, or if I had something that I wanted to do, then I was a bad friend, okay? So she puts it on me if I don't follow through with her controlling behavior. So if you are in a relationship or a situation with a friend or significant other who's constantly trying to control what you do and who pits it against you if you don't want to do it, then you could be dealing with a narcissist, okay? So, for example, let's say you want to have a day off. We're supposed to just be able to do what we want, right? We're autonomous beings, okay? We're able to have our own schedule, do what we want. Being friends with someone or being in a relationship with someone should be voluntary. We should be doing it because we want to do it, and not because we're forced into a certain schedule of hanging out and doing certain things every single week based on what they want to do, okay? This is supposed to be mutually decided. People have lives, people have things that they're doing or that they want to do, and they should not be put on a string or a leash and expected or forced to do something just because the female narcissist wants them to. or the male narcissist, but we're talking about the women right now, okay? So if that ever happens to you where you feel like you're being controlled and forced to do something, then you are going to say, I am an autonomous being. I'm an autonomous being, and I have things that I want to do, so I'm not going to hang out with you today, okay? And if they have a fit about it, and if they are pissed off and they say that you're a bad friend, well, guess what? That is them and their narcissistic behavior coming out, okay? It's not you. You're not doing anything wrong by having your own liberty and independence, okay? Keep that in mind. And then the more that you display that, you know, you have the right to it, so display the right to have your boundaries, to not hang out all the time if you're not in the mood, and you'll see what happens. You'll see the reaction, and then you'll get your answer, and you can say goodbye to the female narcissist. Okay, you guys, so what is the last sign that you are dealing with a female narcissist? My beautiful divine diamonds, do you feel the sunshine? You can almost feel it through the film. I can feel it, it's so beautiful. So the last sign that you're dealing with a female narcissist and you need to get out right now is she will cut you down in order to gain the upper hand in the relationship, okay? So when you're dealing with a female narcissist, she's stuck in ego, she's stuck in power and control. She wants to have people at her beck and call who are going to bend over backwards and do what she wants, and so she has to keep you in a weakened state. She has to keep you down so that you don't realize your own power, okay? And so she will cut you down, she will give you little insults, she will make sure that you have low self-esteem consistently so that she can control you, okay? So that's what the narcissist wants to do. They want to have control, and the only way that they can have control is when you don't realize your own power and you are in a weakened state. So if she is insulting you, giving you backhanded insults, making you feel bad about yourself, saying things that just rub you the wrong way, and you're just like, I don't quite understand what's going on here, but it doesn't feel good, then guess what? You could be dealing with a female narcissist who is draining your energy, draining your power day by day, and they are eventually going to have full control over you, okay? So that is their goal. You have to make sure that you cut that off right away. You say, heck no, I'm not dealing with that. Do not speak to me like that. And the more that you can come into your own power and the more that you can embody how powerful you are, they will get scared away, okay? The female narcissist will not want to deal with someone who is going to be shining brightly, okay? So the more powerful you can get, the more that you can create those boundaries and that you can step up and stick up for yourself and keep them from cutting you down, the more that you will shine brightly, the more that you will protect your energy, and the less likely they will want to continue this relationship, okay? They want someone convenient, they want someone who is going to let them get away with it easily, and if you're going to be challenging them and making it difficult for them, they will go find someone else, okay? So you have to really embody the positive energy, embody the knowing that you are powerful, that you are worthy, that you are valuable, that you are amazing, and don't let anyone drain your energy. You protect your energy, you shine bright, and you will attract brightness, okay? That is how it goes, okay? Law of attraction. If you vibrate brightly, if you shine brightly, if you're your positive, true, wonderful self who's in love with yourself, then you will attract the same thing. Alright, my beautiful divine diamonds, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you. Feel free to comment below if you have dealt with situations similar to this, if you have been a victim of abuse or narcissistic abuse. And I will see you guys in my next video, and remember, you are so powerful.